Stylz TV.
Let's be for real for 1 second, okay?
Okay, for real.
Who did you really think was competition on American Idol? All right, none of the other people are gonna watch.
Gosh, okay.
Okay, not that beatboxing fool. Don't worry about any of that. Like, who did you really think?
She's good
was your
friends with Blake
competition?
Lewis. We don't want to say it. She's good friends with
No,
Blake Lewis.
I'm good friends with all of them, but honestly,
Did you think there's any competition or what? For real?
Well, yeah, for real. On the real.
Real talk.
Melinda.
Melinda was great.
She
Yeah.
is,
Phenomenal. Okay.
Like, top 3 came around. I was like, I was sitting on the couch and I was like, what? Because I honestly thought that I was gonna go home that night, and when she went, I was just like, what is going on here? But she was my biggest competition, but she was my best friend, which is kind of weird.
Are you still really close to her?
Yeah, I talked to her yesterday, actually.
That's awesome.
Oh,
That's so cool. Yeah,
so it's good.
It seemed like y'all were friends. Now, what did you make of Sanjaya? Because he was the big. We had a lot of fun with Sanjaya. He may be a great guy, but we had a lot of jokes at Sanjaya's expense. I apologize.
Were you
Sanjaya.
guys ripping
it's
jokes
okay.
like backstage or
All
what you were
the
doing? I
time.
guess?
Jokes all the time.
Yeah.
He made fun of himself all the time. So
Really?
it was like, it was fun. But Sanjaya, he was the only other contestant who was my age.
Yeah.
So we bonded on that level, but at the same time, he was crazy. He was like a brother. One of those really annoying brothers.
Yeah, the annoying brother. You're kind of like, get out of
like-
here, dude.
No, seriously, like he'd come up and do something random and I'd be like, Sanjaya, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I just wanted to be like,
I felt the same way. I didn't even know him. I was like, dude. No, I was kidding.
But I mean,
sometimes,
but that is funny about him, like being a character like that on the show. Do you think it brought down the show at all? Like, because people were voting pretty much just to keep him on the show. He wasn't. I mean, no offense, he really wasn't talented singing. As a singer, I don't know anything else
He
about
could
it.
sing, but he shouldn't have been in the top 12 or top.
So you think that brought down the show's credibility at all?
well, this is what I think. I don't think it brought down the show's credibility at all because, you know, the vote for the worst thing. There are how many people that watch the show? Like,
Gazillions.
you know,
Yeah.
30 million people? I don't know. And Vote for the Worst gets how many hits? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
it didn't really make a dent in the voting, so if people voted for him, it was because they wanted to. And I mean, the show is amazing. People are wondering what you're going to do next. That's why people watch it. And the thing about Sanjaya was he made people want to watch it because they were like, what's Sanjaya going to do next?
Yeah.
What kind of hairstyle?
But think about it.
Hairstyle.
Name someone, I can't think of it off the top of my head. Who lost to Sanjay? Who got kicked off before Sanjay?
I don't know.
Gina.
Okay, so Gina, who's
Gina
actually here
from
from
Chicago.
Naperville,
Yeah,
okay?
Naperville, okay.
She's here in Naperville. So how does she walk around every day and go,
Yeah, but
man,
you know,
Sanjaya beat me
You
on
know
the
what?
show?
But here's the deal. I think that the judges.
You'd have to ask her.
Yeah, we'll ask her. We'll call her.
Should we call her?
Here's the deal. I think the judges probably learned from that experiment because they put him in the top 12. So now I don't think they're going to put the guy who's the funny guy in the top. Because in America, you don't know what's going to happen with America. They could vote him, and God forbid he could have won, and then then the show's kind of weird. But the right girl won. I was saying it from day one. Jordin
Thanks.
Sparks, you had the greatest voice of all. Plus, I think just the perfect person for American Idol for our like pop audience and stuff like that. The CD is coming out right now, and let's talk about this CD because you've gone from now American Idol TV star to now recording star. Tattoo is a huge song. Let's talk about the CD that is coming out very, very soon.
All right, so, well, I just finished it about 2 weeks ago, so I'm really excited about it. It was kind of a crazy process to record it because idols don't really have a lot of time to put it out there because the next season has to start. You gotta get it out there. So right after the show, I had to go on tour because the top 10 go on tour.
Definitely.
And during that, on top of having to do the tour and sing like 5 nights a week, I had to record on my days off. So it was really intense. So I think I recorded about 5 songs over the summer, and then right after that, I was in the studio 24/7. Like I said, just finishing about 2 weeks ago, and I'm really excited about it because it's kind of a little bit of everything, which is what I said I wanted to do.
That's
so
cool.
there are guitar-driven songs, there are more rhythmic songs.
Yeah.
There's definitely some ballads on there because that's what I love to do.
There's a duet with Chris Brown we heard
There's
about that.
a duet with
Now,
Chris Brown.
You're a 17-year-old girl. Every 17-year-old girl that calls our show is in love with
Shut
Chris
up,
Brown.
I love Chris Brown.
You do? Okay, so you're a fan too.
I'm a huge
Did
fan.
you blush when you walked in? Did you see him? Or were you cool? Were you the cool Jordin Sparks?
Okay.
Or were you, oh,
No, I wasn't. Okay, no, listen, on the inside, that's exactly what I was doing. But I was like,
you had to keep the cool on the outside?
right, because I kind of know what it feels like now, and so I was like, okay, wait. Hi, I'm Jordin. I was like, hi.
You shouldn't even cool, like brush him off. Oh, hey, whatever.
Like, whatever. No, but I met him at the BET Awards right after the show had ended, and I was like, I'm not leaving until I meet Chris Brown. And like,
cool.
I waited and waited, and so I was just like, oh my gosh, he's standing there. And so I walk over, and I was like, hi, my name is Jordin. I would love to work with you. And he was like, okay.
You coached him, really?
Yeah, I did. And I was like,
He just goes, okay.
he said, okay, and I was like,
All right, Ma.
I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, that was easy.
He's like, if you see you can run it.
I know, right?
I don't even know what that is. I apologize. to everybody out
I
there.
didn't think, I didn't think it would happen, and so a couple months go by, and I recorded this song. It's called No Air, so it was just my vocal on it. And I was like, guys, do you think we could get Chris to do it? Because he is my label mate.
Jive Records,
Yes.
Jive Records, what up?
That worked out really well, but so they played the song for him, and 20 minutes later, he's like, I'm in. I'm
That's
doing
awesome.
it. He called,
No,
and so
that's
then
so cool.
he recorded it.
So like, do you have his number on your iPhone? Can you like just text Chris
No,
Brown right now
I
if you wanted
don't.
to?
Now, how do you go around getting like his number? Like, would you make the first move? Are you that type of girl that you can go to a guy and say, hey, can I have your number to call you, maybe hang out?
It depends on the situation, I guess. Usually I'm not. I don't know.
Boys will distract you. Do you have a boyfriend right now, or are you single? Boys will distract you.
It's
You
probably
can
too
be
hard for you,
focused on the
man.
CD coming out
No.
November 20th, and just be focused on music. You got plenty of time for
I know.
boys.
I'm busy. Like, I would feel bad, and they'd be like, why don't you call me? I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
kind of.
You don't need all that right now. Just be driven on the CD, which we said a couple minutes ago does come out November 20th.
Yes.
Any past American Idol winners or anybody from the show call you, like maybe Fantasia, maybe Kelly Clarkson, Ruben Sutherland, congratulate you or give you any advice on what to do now?
Well, they didn't call, but they were there at the finale. All of them came except for Fantasia because she was on Broadway.
Yes.
But they all came, and a lot of them were just like, if you win, enjoy the ride. It's going to be very crazy. It's going to be a lot of stuff, but just enjoy it because it goes by so fast. Like, I can't believe that the album's already coming out.
That's
and I'm
insane.
just like, wow, what just happened? But they were all really cool, and then I went and saw Fantasia in The Color Purple, and she was phenomenal, by the way. If you get a chance to see her with it, it's great. But I got to go backstage and talk to her, and she was just like, I'm so proud of you, baby girl. Like, she was so
So like raspy,
real.
right? She got a raspy voice.
Yeah, just really raspy, but it's really pretty, like just like, oh. And she was just like, I'm so proud of you, baby girl. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. And I was just like,
That's great.
thank you.
That's so great.
And a lot of them, they watch it. I mean, they still watch it. Like,
Everybody watches the show.
if they can
yeah.
take some time out of their schedule, they can watch it. Which is, I'm so excited for the next season.
I'm not a mind reader, but I think you're going to be brought back as a special guest next year. I think somehow,
I think
some way.
maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure when.
Keep it locked.
Would you still be nervous for that? I mean, because every time you're probably on the show, you're a little bit nervous. Like, now would you going back to the show still be nervous to perform?
I think it would be.
Because you already won, you know, you gotta be all nervous about it. You won.
I think it would be a different kind of nervous because I'm not being judged anymore, so that takes that pressure off. But at the same time, it's like whatever song I have to sing, it'll probably be my current single or something. I'll be like, oh my gosh, okay, I hope they like it. I hope I get a good response.
It'll be the Jordin Sparks Chris Brown duet, No Air.
Oh my gosh, and he'll
And
be
then-
there with me, and
you know
I'll
what
be
I'm
like,
saying?
And then maybe you can ask for his number by the end of the performance.
like Chris. Hey, no, you know what? I don't have his number yet, but I wanted to call him because I wanted to tell him thank you for actually singing.
I got him on speed dial.
Because he didn't have to do it. So Chris, if you're watching this, if you ever see this, thank you so much for singing on my song.
He watches Stylz and Roman TV all the time, actually.
I don't know, I'm just
He's-
saying.
He's a big fan. All right, so the CD comes out November 20th. Give yourself 10 seconds right now. Describe or explain to everybody out there why they should go out there and buy Jordin Sparks' brand new CD tattoo. You're down to 8 seconds already.
Because you voted for me? I don't know!
Yeah, good answer. Good answer, absolutely. And do you know there was a study that came out, 90% of your votes came from Chicago?
Really?
No,
Yep.
no, but I mean,
I was
that'd
gonna
be
say, I was
so,
like, that's a lot of people.
that'd be so dope if it did. But for real, we loved you here in Chicago. Thank you for being so cool to us and B96 as a whole. And I'm telling you right now, I predict huge things for you. You're such a great talent.
Thank you.
And a really cool person. I mean, you guys are watching at home. Can you nod the camera? Yes. Cool girl, right? I mean, it's such a humble, talented, awesome girl. So Jordin Sparks,
Thank
hanging
you.
out with Stylz
Yeah.
and Roman at B96.
Thank you so much.
Thank you on the Comcast Couch.
Peace.